got a photo. First video for a while. I've just been moving around. I've been hauled up a bit too. Just the areas we've been to, the weather's been atrocious, you know, so haven't been detecting much. Been doing a little bit of fishing and just the same old cruising around. We're just back on the beach now. Back on Waihi Beach, sort of in between Waihi and Bowentown. Just out with AJ. Not a lot so far, a couple of 1 cent coins, 20 cent coins and stuff. But first old coin for the day. I'll spin you around. Very crusty. That's I think it's a New Zealand penny. I'll give it a pants rub. Not too sure, probably a New Zealand penny or something like that. Very crusty. Out of the black sand, there's still a lot of black sand everywhere, but we're just working our way up here. There's a nice cut all the way up here. So the sand dunes are falling down, all the black sands are staying up here and sort of keeping it in, because it's quite heavy. It's wreaking havoc with the machines too. But we'll give it a bit of a going over. There's a few coins just in this area. We've walked about 2 k's up the beach. But yeah, starting to get a few coins now. Hopefully there's some silvers or some jewellery or something. Yeah, I'll try and get enough finds for a video, you know. Yeah, and I'll get back to you. Yeah, we're going to get pushed out by the tide pretty soon. It's coming up pretty close to us. Next find's another coin. And that's just a 5 cent coin. But it's a coin. It's better than a bit of rubbish, so yep, I'll get back to you. Alright, AJ's got a target right next to this big cut. That's back here, I think. Yep, dig it out, mate, we're filming. Yep, it's just right there, eh? It'll be in there. Pointer. Right there, AJ. Just use your finger. Oh, what is it? Coin.
3.
Hands rub.
20. Old 50.
Old 50 cent. Oh, that's your first beach coin out of a cut, eh? Sweet. Okay, next target. Straight out the lip of the cut here. That looks like something a little bit older. It was a bit of a low signal though, so I'm guessing a copper nickel florin. Yep. Just give it a pants rub. At least there's some old coins coming out. So copper nickel florin, 64. Right out the lip there. Beautiful. Alright, we'll keep going here. We're literally getting pushed out of this. There's some waves coming right up here. Hopefully we get onto some silver or something soon. Gold ring would be nice. I haven't had one for such a long time. Or a silver florin too. Would be even better. But we're going to leave this higher spot where there is still a lot of stuff in here. We'll do that on the way back. We're just going to have a look around through this cut first. It's a really good cut, so I'm going to definitely come back on low tide, probably later on tonight, and go charge the machine up for a while. Next target. Just down there in the hole. $2. Chair. Alright, so got pushed out by the tide, so I'm just out on a mud flat now. Tide's gone back down, it's on its way back in though. Excuse me. Had a few coins, bits of boat brass, typical stuff. I'll spin yours around. Here's the first decent find. Where's the torch on this thing? Wait, let me do it. Alright. I just got this one. A crusty little New Zealand sixpence. it's a good start. I've only dug 4 or 5 targets, so I'll get back to you hopefully with some more silvers or something. Sweet. Okay, next find. Looks like a penny size. Yeah, I think that's a New Zealand penny. A bit crusty on that side. But clean these things up while they're still wet. Quite often they come up beautiful. Nice and shiny. Quite a nice coin. That's a 1946 New Zealand penny. Beautiful condition. Lovely and shiny. Not quite as old as I would want, but we're getting there. Old coin's an old coin. Alright, I'll see you on the next one. Okay, next find. It's a big coin. That is a half crown, but let's give it a pants rub. That is 1950. Beautiful coin still. This one's actually in pretty good nick considering. A little bit pitted on that side. That's a good sign anyway. If they got those, there's every chance of being a silver too, I guess. But yeah, still a nice coin to find. Beautiful. Okay, got another coin. Very, very crusty one. There's a little bit of a low tone, so I'm gonna guess it's a 10 cent. We'll give it a pants rub and see what it is. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be a 10 cent. Ah well, coin's a coin. Okay, I just dug up that big black ball. It's quite large. There's something in it. I don't know if it's iron or what, but give me a little bit of a high ping. So I'll try smack it open. I don't know if I can. It's pretty hard, but we'll give it a crack with the shovel anyway. See if there's anything in it. No, I think that was just a bit of spatter on the lens there. Yeah, it was just a big chunk of metal. Yeah, big chunk of random metal in a concretion. Oh well. Oops, still there. Pants rub. Okay, so I'll see if I find anything else. Alright, next target. A little bit of a glitchy signal, but a little bit less than a pointer depth down. Got an extremely crusty little coin. It's looking about, hopefully, 6p size. Very, very crusty. I'll give it a clean. See, oh, I can see a bit of a copper edge on that. I think I've been skunked again. You bugger. Underneath all that crust is a beautiful, shiny 1 cent piece. Ah well, that's part of the game. You got to dig those little signals like that, especially when they come up, you know, high tone and grey with that crusty grey sandy crap on them. You know, quite often we get a nice old Georgian coin or something in them ones. So, but you can generally pick them off like that when they're wet. If not, let them dry up and it will flake off. That one's been smacked around a bit as well. Alright. Fine, another coin. It's like a shilling. There's a bit of a low tone, so I'm guessing it's a copper nickel one. Let's give it a pants rub. Alright, what do we got? 1955, 65, something like that. Yeah. Copper nickel shilling. This one's a little bit worse for wear than compared to the other ones, but it's alright. Must have been a popular area in the 50s and whatnot, so I haven't had much silver out of here yet for the amount of old coins I've had. That's all cool. At least there, yeah, I've only found one 1 cent coin tonight. I think I only got 1 or 2 last night as well, so I'm getting more pre-decimal coins than sort of first decimal, you know, which is always good. But yeah, that's cool. I'll see you on the next target. Find. It's a New Zealand halfpenny. See if we get a date. 1946. I like these halfpennies, got a cool design on them. Oh, sweet. Okay, about a metre away from the last target. Just scan my coil back over that hole again and around the area, and got another target. Another coin. It's a penny size one this time. A bit of a pants rub. Ah, English penny that time. Alright. George 5th, 1915. That's good. Sweet. Okay, next target, something that's not a coin. It's a pendant of some sort, possibly Mary Miraculous or something. It's quite heavy, possibly silver. Pretty bright look to it. Oh, got a bit of a nick in the side, it might be a bit junky. Give it a pants rub. Ooh, dropped it. Yeah, not too sure on that one. I'll have to give that a clean up when I get home anyway. But looking a bit junky. Really heavy junky though. Not too sure. That's pretty cool. Alrighty guys, I'm going to wrap it up at that. So that was just a bit of a hunt in Bowentown. Yeah, I haven't been doing much detecting, nowhere near as much as I you know, have been or even want to. Just terrible weather. I've been travelling around and getting a few other things done and whatnot. I'll come back to this spot, but for the moment I'm loaded up with lead and boat brass, tons of it. But found a few okay coins, no silvers, no jewellery. I got a Mary Miraculous pendant. I found another one, slightly different but right in the same area. But I'm going to come back to this spot with the small coil, because there's quite a productive spot, little bits and pieces down the other side there. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one. We've got a bit of sun today finally, which is good for my solar panels. I was just doing a bit of a quick roundup from last night's hunt. I did have another bag full of rubbish, but I left it in the back of the car because I had to go back and empty it and then carry on again. So I'll start with the trash anyway. 2 seconds is quite a bit. Alright, so what's the typical foil junky stuff? Corroded metal. That looks like one of those sort of double-headed multi-tool spanners that you get when you buy a new bike, you know, with the various size hex heads and stuff. I'm getting a lot of this stuff. It's like a slag of some sort, but it gives you a pretty high tone. Lots of that. Tons of bits of copper. That's lead. I've got this big brass cap type thing, which I'm not sure what that is. Some type of cap off of something there. That was a lovely signal. Well, those a bit too good to be true ones, but it was something anyway, so nothing on it, just an old cap. Boat brass, silver plated spoon, That's another lid of some sort. Not too sure what that is off of. It might be some sort of maybe off a cleaning kit actually for a rifle. I don't know if you know what it is. Let me know down there. Boat brass, more slag, random copper tube, boat brass, sinkers, plenty of sinkers in this place, so I'll never have to buy them again. Homemade sinkers, all sorts of sinkers, slag, more random rubbish, boat brass. That was actually in a big concretion, that's an old hose clamp. More lead. I'm not too sure what that is. Zinc type stuff. Sinkers, boat brass, you sort of get the gist. All the typical sort of stuff you find in mud flats. These are old tarp loops. I believe these are old military ones, because I find a lot of these on the mud flats where I find old brass and military type stuff, so I'm hoping I'll go back and find a cap badge or something. Lead. A little buckle. That's from the real trashy iron infested area I'm going to go back to tonight with a small coil. Lots of lead head nails. That's a adjustable rail type thing. And yeah, just all the same old stuff. So that's all that. Just quickly put that back in there. Loads and loads of targets anyway, so it was a pretty busy night anyway. Okay, a few more targets in this side. There's probably a little bit of trash mixed in with this. My thing was full, so I had to start sort of filling up the good fine side too. Right. And over here I've got another pile of stuff from the same site. Alright. So 2 nights, 2 hunts. It's a bit more boat brass. So we've got 5 cent, 1 cent, $2, 20 cent, big old 50 cent, another big old 50 cent, $2, 10 cents, New Zealand penny, old lead pencil with the rubber bit on the end with the metal. It's a random clip type thing. What's that one? 10 cents. Customary spoon, nickel silver, very crusty penny, crusty New Zealand penny. And that's from a hunt the other night actually, that one. Yeah, all the same sort of stuff. 1 cent, copper nickel florin, 20 cents, 2 cents, so on. This, I believe, used to be a part of a pocket knife, but just nothing real interesting, more sort of rubbish. No silvers even. Probably the best find of the night was these 2 Catholic pendants, Mary Miraculous ones. I'll see if I can tidy them up a bit later on, but they're pretty far gone and pretty sort of decent condition. copper nickel New Zealand half crown, which is only copper nickel, but they're nice to find, you know, so they are a beautiful coin. But I'll keep that because I'm going to start making coin rings soon, hopefully, and that'll be ideal for that. But yeah, there's a bunch more coins, just all the typical. There is a few, couple that might be silver in there, but they're very crusty. I haven't got anything to clean them up at the moment. But yeah, that's all so far. The site is looking promising though. I'm going, like I said, I'm going to go back and try this other spot where I know there's some old stuff in there. Another well-known detectorist has been there before me as well, sort of put me onto it. He's found some old silvers and stuff like that. But I'll get stuck into that tonight. Tide's not till 8:30, I believe, low tide tonight, so I'll go a little bit before then, chase it out, and then let it chase me back in, get a bit more extra time in there, and I'll let you know how I go.